Previously on the diary.
Don't try to contact me. I'm being watched. You are in danger. Am I in danger? Yes. First, Mr. Morgan goes all creepster on me. Mr. Morgan, in his second video, talks about how he is disappointed with all his followers and he is now being spammed by haters. He goes on about how I made him throw away a stable career of teaching to follow a false dream that never should have been. He blames me for this? Last night, I saw the silhouette of a man outside my window staring in. All I could see was a red V-neck sweater with a fraternity crest. That crest is now burned into my brain and I can recognize it anywhere. How many times in the history of life has a man that has been standing in the rain for over an hour staring at a girl's window silently had good intentions? And there it was, a picture of Mr. Morgan wearing the sweater with the very same crest. And then I noticed Bobby wasn't limping again. And then I saw the entire plan. They came in, busted the principal's office door down, drilled into the safe room. This room is where the final exams are stored, but not to worry, the school principal has already ordered a new fresh batch of exams from the school district to replace the old ones. But if you know who will be delivering the new ones, you can pay that guy off and show everyone what Bobby Wolf is capable of accomplishing. In my heart, I knew Bobby was Mystery Man. Then Pukey Face is murdered in my sleep, and now, on top of it all, Rocco escaped from prison?
The following takes place on April 7th, 2015.
Dear Diary, I was walking down the hallways when I noticed my shoelaces were untied. As soon as I stopped trying to fix them, 6-foot soldiers appeared out of thin air, all of them within a 10-foot radius. I carefully tried my best not to acknowledge their presence and kneeled down to tie my shoes. I was standing too close to the principal's office. That must have prompted them to reveal their locations. The message was loud and clear. Obviously, they don't want me going anywhere near the principal now that I know that Bobby has the final exams and that the principal thinks he averted the situation. Who would believe me anyway? He has the perfect cover being in a wheelchair. And by the way, 6 of them? What are they planning to do? How would they try to stop me? I'm assuming the guy that got the face surgery had that done to him because he accidentally hit me in the nose, which probably made Bobby super angry. But I do understand that this time they have a lot more to lose. Am I dispensable now? As if I didn't have to worry about stupid Rocco popping out one of these days and murdering me in cold blood, now the Foot Clan is hovering over me? Why can't I catch a break? I haven't done anything psychotic this time around. Those good-for-nothing post-its and their random threats. I could have had so much more fun if they hadn't kept me in check. I mean, I spent all winter holiday learning how to roll my eyes up so you couldn't see the iris, just the sclera. I thought it would be hilarious knowing that I almost died 2 months earlier. I could throw in some convulsions, maybe even a little mouth foam, freak some people out. But no, the Nostradamus post-its had to ruin everything. Who the hell is watching me anyway? Well, I mean, okay. So Bobby's Foot Clan clearly has been. Mr. Morgan creeped in a few weeks ago, and Rocco joined the party shortly after. But who are the post-its talking about? OMG, isn't this the most danger I've ever been in? Anyway, after school, I went to see the Whispering Pillows all by myself because both Jessica and Bobby had seen it. I liked it a lot, but as I walked out of the theater, I noticed someone from the audience followed me out and all the way to my house, so I walked past it. Then I started running casually. As in, I tied my hair up in a ponytail first, stretched a little, and then went for it, but it was all to try to ditch them. It worked for a couple of minutes, or at least I thought it did, until I turned around a corner and found myself gasping for air in a complete state of fright, falling back on my butt as my feet scratched the ground while trying to kick myself away, crawling on my back as fast as my hands would let me because the dirty asphalt against the bare skin of my palms didn't amount to a big enough friction coefficient. It was Rocco that had cut through a shortcut, searching for me, standing less than 2 feet away. But that was just half of what terrified me. He was also wearing the sweater with the fraternity crest. Mr. Morgan's sweater with the fraternity crest.